Hey, it's it's that time again. That's what it is. Um excuse me. I've had a frog in my throat all day. I don't know what that's about, but it's probably the weather change. We had some snow flurries here today and for a little while and then it cleared up. So I got a stack of stuff here, sort of like a mixture, a random hodgepodge type of deal. Um, this one I was sort of surprised to see. Dino, Desi, and Billy, Our Time's Coming. This is not usually the album you see from them. It's one of the other ones. I don't know the name right off, but I have one of the other ones, the one that you usually see. And these were the sons of famous people. Desi Arnaz Jr., and Dino, I think, was... Oh, let's see. It doesn't say here, but yeah, the first album was I'm a Fool, which I have that album somewhere. This was produced by Lee Hazelwood and arranged by Billy Strange. So maybe that's Lee Hazelwood's son. I'm not sure. I'm sure anyone out there would probably know that. I don't. A lot of times I don't look up the history of a band and do any research before video like I should. Hawaii Five-0 by The Ventures. And, you know, I've been picking up quite a few Ventures records here lately. That actually has a picture of them on the back. And this one has Aquarius on it. Dizzy, a theme from the Summer Place, which I love that song by Percy Faith originally. And then into the Sesame Street vein, My Name is Roosevelt Franklin, featuring the voice of Matt Robinson and Rosalind Cash. I always thought he was cool on Sesame Street. Apparently my standards have, raised a little bit since then. Here's the best of Dolly Parton. And I just love the album cover. And the back cover as well. I mean, I might already have this. And then there's a great picture on the inside. And this has I Will Always Love You on it. Coat of Many Colors. Jolene, The Bargain Store. It says this has a poster with it. And believe it or not, it actually does. Which is the album cover, more or less. So that's... How unrealistic is that to find that in the dollar bin with the actual poster? Good old Dolly. And then another Ventures record. I'd seen this one on, I want to say it was on Discogs maybe. And I found it in the used section at a record store. It's Underground Fire is the name of it. And all the songs on here are based on that loosely. They do, let's see, Born to Be Wild, Sunshine of Your Love, Light My Fire, the Crazy World of Arthur Brown song, it's just called Fire, so such an awesome cover there. And now I'd seen this one like 3 other times after I'd picked it up that same day. This one looked really cool, Gabriel Kaplan. And I thought the name sounded familiar. It's called Holes and Mellow Rolls. And then when I opened it up, I thought, I know who that guy is. That's the guy that was on Welcome Back, Kotter in the 70s. Anybody remember that show? I have one of his singles on a 45, but I wasn't aware that... I mean, of course he made an album. I've said that numerous times in my videos. Why wouldn't he? Another Sesame Street record, Christmas Sing-Along. I know it's not Christmas, but this just happened to be in the stack. And I picked this one up in the dollar bin, so... this one my girlfriend found for me in the dollar bin. Bobby Sherman getting together. And I've read a lot that Kurt Cobain really liked Bobby Sherman. So if that's true, I mean, I'm not real sure, but see, this one has like a little wheel that you turn. See if I can do that and hold it at the same time, and it has like little pictures there in the TV. I can get it to turn here. So I almost wish all albums were like this. Wouldn't that just be cool? I think it would. I mean, it don't take much to impress me. But you have to admit that that's really cool. So anyway, there's Bobby Sherman. And then on the inside, there's the other side of the wheel. Wheel of Fortune, I guess. And there he is. And I'd never seen this record. So I was pretty happy to pick this one up. And let's see here. It has, see if I recognize any of these songs. Nope. Don't recognize any of these songs. So they must all be songs written for him specifically. But there he is on the back with his bicycle. Bobby Sherman. This one I picked up a little bit ago, not too much. Not too long ago. This was in the dollar. Actually, it was in the 25-cent bin. And I was like, what? It's the Maravishnu Orchestra with John McLaughlin. Inner Worlds. I have several albums from this band, and every collaboration that I have from them is extraordinary. If you're not familiar with that group, you want to check them out. It's on Columbia. Because it's just, they are just, it's like, how would I describe that? They collaborate with different artists, and then I think they do records on their own as well. And the music is sort of experimental. I don't want to say it's avant-garde, but it's experimental. They use a lot of different kinds of instruments and such. Anyway, check those out, the Maravishnu Orchestra. This one looked really interesting. This was also in the dollar bin. It's called Wasmo Nares, I think is how you pronounce his name. And I had to look at this twice because I thought that was Ozzy Osbourne. Like he had cut his hair in the 80s for a while, or he shaved his head and it started to grow out, and that's sort of what he looked like. So, but that's not him. I think it's one of the band members here, but I'm not positive. But the song titles looked really good. And this is on Big Records. It says, caution, this record may take, caution, this record may make older monaural machines explode. So, it's in stereo, I'm guessing. Let's see, there's songs on here called What Lays, Lays, House of Woo, let's see, Sister Teresa, they're all in a square here. Don't Say Always If You Mean Never. The Refrigerator. Yeah, so it just looked really interesting, and you know, in the dollar bin. And here it says on the front, it says, and the name of this album, by the way, is Tell Me How to Live. And at the bottom it says, number 1, close mouth, be cool. Number 2, keep hands out of pants. Number 3, remove cyst. Number 4, check breath. Number 5, a little dabble do ya. Number 6, remove lint. And number 7, wear 2 ties. So, you can't go wrong there. And then these numbers here with what I just read, there's like little numbers all over the album. Which I didn't notice that at the time, but I notice a lot of these stuff when I'm making videos. It's like, how did I not see that? Anyway, let me get this sticker off. I need to go through these and, well, anyway, it was in the dollar bin. This was at Half Price Books in the dollar bin. This is a testing record. Popular Science Hi-Fi Test record. And It says tuning speakers, enclosures, equalizing test, stylus and cartridge test, tone arm, resonance check, etc. There's that one. And then I also got this one, which is volume 2 by Popular Science. Proves your system's true high fidelity, true musical tone of 12 instruments, distortion test. So, yeah, I thought those were really cool. I'd never seen those before. And in the dollar bin, I mean, hello. Why wouldn't you just have to have them? Fresh coffee. That's Folgers Colombian, by the way. Leaf Garrett, Feel the Need. I already have this, but I got this one probably because I'll frame one of these. I don't know which side. And it's just a regular sleeve. It's on Scotty Brothers. And this has I Was Made for Dancing, which I love that song. You know, it was sort of like a disco-flavored song, and I love it. But, you know, it's just me. Sean Cassidy, Born Late. I don't think I have this one, so I went ahead and picked it up for $1. And this is a gatefold. And I don't think, let's see, Hey Deanie was a single on this one. He also does Do You Believe in Magic? So, and then this one I don't think I had either. This one's called Under Wraps. Sean Cassidy. And you see these records a lot. I know this is not anything, you know, out of the ordinary for you record collectors when you're out there digging. It's just a regular sleeve with the lyrics. This is on Warner Brothers. But I've been buying records here lately in the dollar bins, basically just to frame, because my plan is to make a wall of, you know, framed records, more or less. I don't recognize any of the songs on this one, and I like Sean Cassidy. It's not that I don't like him. This one here I'd never seen. This one's called Room Service. I think this one was a little bit later than those first two. And I don't recognize these songs either, I don't believe. So, and then this one has the lyrics, and this picture, inner sleeve picture, and all that stuff. And the last one I have here, I see a lot of Mac Davis records when I'm out, and there was one specifically that I was looking for that I'd read something about it. It's like, he was like shirtless on the cover and everything, and I'd finally found it. I don't know if I'd even showed it in a video or not. I probably have. So I found that one because that's the one that I'd wanted, you know. And then I ran across this one. This is called Midnight Crazy, and he's also shirtless in this one. And then he's got a toe fetish there with his lady friend. Well, I guess that's a lady. It doesn't necessarily have to be a lady. And this is on Casablanca. And, you know, anything on Casablanca I pick up just because it's Kiss's label, which is maybe a dumb reason, but I don't recognize any of these songs either. Sounds like a broken record. Haha, a broken record. So anyway, that's all I got. Or that's all I'm going to show. That's not all I got. That's all I'm going to show in this video. Because I'd been picking up quite a lot of records from dollar bins and thrift stores. I mean, that's an ongoing thing, you know, I always do that. But it seems like I've been finding a lot more here lately. And as far as I'm concerned, a lot more what I consider cool ones. I'm looking around to see if I have anything I haven't showed that I've picked up recently. I think I've pretty much covered it all. So anyway, if you like this video, if you like all my videos, if you watch my videos and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that. And give me a few likes and comment and correct my mistakes. Let me know There's been a lot of people in the past that commented and shared some information with me that I wasn't aware of about a specific band or record that I've showed, or something that I'd said that was wrong, and I'm all for that. I enjoy the interaction. So we'll be making a new video here soon, so check that one out and keep checking back, and we'll see you in the next video.